So, a beginning chemist. Now, hopefully a lot of you have taken chemistry before, perhaps in high school, and yet you're still at the beginning level. You're beginning chemists. Okay, so how do you succeed in chemistry? Curiosity is very, very helpful. Be curiative. Be curiative. Where did that come from? Curious and imaginative. Curiative. I just made a new word. Be curious. Use your imagination. Okay? Ask questions. Bring out that inner child that wondered, why does it do this when I do this? Why is this? Just be curious. And in lab, you'll get even more of a chance to nurture your curiosity. Be willing to do calculations. There's math in chemistry. There's math in chemistry. There's actually quite a bit of math. It's not any crazy math. It's basic algebra type math. But there's math, okay? And so if you are math phobic, you're going to have to get over that. I can help you with that. But there's math. You need to be willing to work at and do the calculations. You need to be committed to learning the material. And that really shows up on that memorization quiz. Somebody comes in and gets 33%. It's like, they were basically just guessing. If you're not willing to put in the work to memorize that short list, I know it doesn't seem that short, but it's really a pretty short list of stuff to memorize, then you're not willing to work hard enough to pass the class. And so then you should just get out. Chemistry is not for everyone. It isn't. But then, just because you don't like chemistry does not mean that you're not going to be successful in the field that you're aiming at that requires a chemistry class. A lot of doctors I know hated chemistry. That just wasn't their thing. They wanted to heal people. They were interested in the human body. But this is the background part that you need to go on. And so you have to keep your end goal in mind. I want to be a nurse. I want to be a doctor. To do that, you need to pass this class. So how badly do you want that? Do you want it bad enough that you're going to put the time and effort into this class? If you don't, then revise your goals and get out, okay? So be committed to learning the material. Do your homework. You have to do homework. Can you learn how to play the piano by watching someone play the Moonlight Sonata? You could watch them for 3 hours a week for a whole semester. And then for your final exam, could you sit down and play it just like they do? No, because you didn't practice. Homework is practice, okay? I often hear students say, well, it looks so easy when you do it on the board. Well, it is easy for me. And it can become easier for you, but you have to practice, okay? Trying to hit a baseball. The first, 5,000 times you try to hit a baseball, you don't hit it, right? You got to practice. So homework is practice. Roald Hoffman, he earned the 1981 Nobel Prize for Chemistry. He says, I like the idea that human beings can do anything they want to. They need to be trained sometimes. They need a teacher to awaken the intelligence within them. But to be a chemist requires no special talent, I'm glad to say. Anyone can do it with hard work. Okay? You don't have to be able to run fast or be able to sing or any special talent. You're all capable of doing this. What determines your success is how hard you're willing to work at it. And, if you're not doing well, then get help, okay? Ask me. Ask questions. I love questions, okay? There's really no such thing as a stupid question because to the person that's asking it, it's not stupid. They want to know. And I will not make fun of you, okay? I do not belittle students who ask questions. Ask me anything, okay? Ask questions. That's part of being curious, asking questions. Okay, so just a note about your textbook. At the end of each chapter are homework questions. The online homework questions are going to be very similar to the ones in your textbook, okay? But like the numbers may be changed a little bit. Some of them may be identical, but they're going to be real similar. The questions that are numbered in blue have answers in the back section of the book. There's an answers section. And in the problem sections, there are paired questions. So there's odd and even. The odd ones are numbered in blue, and those have answers in the back of the book. The black ones are the even ones, and those do not have answers in the back of the book. Most of the online homework questions are the ones that don't have answers in the back of the book. So one strategy for getting a better score on the homework is if you go to do that problem on the online homework and maybe you don't know where to start, or you tried once and you got the answer wrong, so obviously you don't fully grasp this yet, go do the other one that's in the textbook that gives you the answer in the back. Restudy that section, figure it out on that blue numbered problem, and then do it on the one on the homework. Because it's going to be a similar concept. It's not going to be exactly the same, but if you know how to do the blue one, then you'll probably do well on the black one. Okay, so that's just kind of a strategy. At the end of each section in the, end of each chapter, in the PowerPoint slides will be chapter in review. And so this is just kind of a summary of what we covered in the chapter. So coming up on the first exam, you come and ask me, are you going to put out a review sheet? This is the review sheet right here. End of each chapter, chapter in review. And then, chapter 1's small, so that was it.